Hi, good morning everyone. Hope you all are fine at home. I'm your math teacher from California Public School. Welcome to the another session of playing with numbers. Here in playing in the numbers, we are discussing about today number patterns like Pascal triangles and magic squares. What are magic squares are there? So here in number patterns, what are number patterns? Actually, whenever like numbers are there, not exactly same, like numbers that follow a particular pattern. If some numbers are arranged according to some pattern or some design, we call it a sequence. Like numbers that follow a particular pattern is called sequence. Now multiplication tables are called simplest sequence. Even when you just look at your multiplication table, like 3 table, 4 table and 5 table and so on, your all natural number tables, when you look at all these tables, in the first number you have to add it the same number table for the next number. Like if you are checking about 3 table, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9. If you check with 3, 6, 9, each number added each number added 3 for the next number, like 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 3 9. So these are the particular sequence in which numbers are like number and particular number is added to make a next number. So that type of series we call it a sequence, also a series. The individual element in a sequence are called terms. Every element, suppose I have this series 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Okay. If you look at this series, like something pattern is follow. So I can say also that this is 3 table also, because each and every number 3 is added to the previous number to make the next number. So each individual number like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, I call this number as terms, like first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, sixth term, seventh term. What is the position of the number is there, we consider that particular position as a particular term, right? Similarly, now I have some examples are there how you can identify the patterns. Like here I have this series, this is 3 table series is there. So that means in previous number, if you add the 3, you will get the next number, like 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 3 12, 12 plus 3 15, 15 plus 3 18, 18 plus 3 21. It means next number is more than previous number, next number is 3 more than the previous number. And if your question is that if series is up to this, so this is blank blank means this is endless series, so there is no end of that series. And if you only identify then what will be the next number of the 21, so you follow the same pattern which was going behind. Okay, so here like if 3 is added in each previous number to make the next number, similarly we follow that pattern here also. Like here we add 3 with in 21, 21 plus 3 is equal to 24, it means next number will be 24. Now here if I have something like different pattern here, like here before that number suppose is 0, 0 plus 1 give me 1. Okay, so 0 plus 1 you add, that becomes for the next number. That means next number you have to find by sum of two previous number. If you add last two numbers with each other, that become whatever answer you get at the answer, that becomes the next number. Like here 1 plus 1, when you add 1 plus 1 gives you 2, 2 plus 1 3, 2 plus 3 5, 3 plus 5 8, 5 plus 8 13, 8 plus 13 21, and so on. So if in this case you have to find the number, what will be the number after 21? So you will follow same pattern as it is. Like here you add these two numbers, 13 plus 21, that gives you 34, that will be the next number. But if I have the different type of series little bit, like that 7, 12, 18, 25, 33, 42. So first I check, so what is the pattern between that to make this series. So here when I just write separately all this number, so I found that when I add 5 in 7, it gives me 12. Then if I add this in 5 plus 1, 6, and it means the next number I will add the series of the number, like 1 is added, whatever number previous was added, I add one in that number and add in the next number, like 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 7, 25, 25 plus 8, 33, 33 plus 9, 42. Obviously next number of 9 is 10. It means for making the next number I have to add 10 in the 42, so that gives me 52. So how you identify the pattern like that? So in this pattern whatever pattern is there doesn't mean that always same number should be added. There is a series of numbers should also be added to make a pattern. Like in this series is starting from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If there is any gap, suppose in any series, like here 6 not there, like suppose 18 number was not present in the series, and your series like that 7, 12, 25, 33, 42. So that means that series is not following the pattern. So that series we don't consider under the pattern or sequence of pattern. If 18 is present in this type of series, so if there is a addition number, whatever number is going to add the previous number, if there is also series is also there, so that is also considerable. This series should not be break. Series like it can be starting from any number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also. So here it is started from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and so on. Whatever number next I will got, I add next to the 10 is 11. So this series go on in addition also, and this series is also made according to the pattern. So next number in this is 52. Suppose I have another number like 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, and I have to find the further 3 numbers of the series. So what I will do, first I will check the pattern. I will check here, there is in all the number there is 3 differences there, like 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 3 11, 11 plus 3 14, 14 plus 3 17. It means in all the numbers starting from first number difference is same. If you subtract first from the second, last number should be subtracted from the next one. So if your difference is same, that is also pattern is followed. Like here 5 plus 3 8 plus 3, in all number 3 is added. Similarly if I add whatever last number I get it here, like 20 plus 3, 23 plus 3 and so on. Like here next number will be after 17 by adding 3, 20, 20 plus 3 23, 23 plus 3 26. So that was the number pattern. Next is Pascal triangle. So what is Pascal triangle? Actually Pascal triangle is such like that it is like a pyramid. Like here first you write 1 at the top, then on the sides you shifted 1 and middle number is added between that to make the next number. Like here this is one box and one shifted on another side, and there is no number between that to addition, so we go with the next number. Now here 1 is there, when you add 1 plus 1 that gives me 2, and this side return 1 as it is. Here again for the next row 1 plus 2 3, 2 plus 1 3, and again at the first and last we write 1. Similarly for the next row middle 2 numbers is added, 3 plus 3 6, 3 plus 1 4, here 3 plus 1 4 also, and 1 shifted at same position first and last position to make a sequence. Like that 1 11, 1 21, 1 3 3 1, same condition is there. Like here when 1 is added, so that gives me 2 between that 1 2 plus 1 3, 2 plus 1 3, 1 3 plus 1 4, 3 plus 1 4, 3 plus 3 6, then 1. Here also if I go further more, like here if this is odd numbers, like quantities or numbers. So here 4 plus 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10. You have to write the number between those numbers which you are going to add. 4 plus 1, 5, 4 plus 1, 5, and last is 1, 1 as it is. For the next also, like here, now this is even number. If there is even number is there, so middle two number added first like this, then you have to move on this side and this side by adding the next number. Like here 10 plus 5, 15, 5 plus 1, 6. Here also 10 plus 5, 15, 5 plus 1, 6, and 1, 1. Here if you just look at this pyramid, so that is also endless. Here if you check with this is 11 raised to power 0, and this is 11 raised to power 1. If you check with 11, 1, 1, 11, 11 raised to power 1. If you go with 11 raised to power 2, so that means 121. If you multiply 11 two times, that gives you 121. Similarly, if you multiply 11 three times, so that gives you 1331. Similarly, when you multiply 11 four times, 14,641. That will be your answer. Similarly, when you multiply 11 5 times, that gives you further 1 lakh 1 5 10 10 5 1. So this will be your required number, but when you going to add, so there will be a different number according to that. So that is a series of 11 also. Okay, and here also I write it here in the same pattern. So see, this we call it a Pascal triangle. How will question will come? If you look at these particular rows, this is 1 1 row, this is 1's row, 1's row. Now if you look at this numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6, these are counting numbers. So these are counting numbers. Okay, but if you look at this 1 3 6 10 15, okay, look at this. When you just check with the pattern also, here 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5, like here 2 3 4 5 again added to make a pattern of that. So this is also called triangular numbers. So similarly also when you go with this, like starting from 3, then 3 added, 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 6 10, and 10 plus 10 20. Now add here added different number. Similarly on this side also, if you look at this, this is 1 1 counting. These are your counting numbers, and these are, we call it also triangular numbers. Okay, so this is the form of the Pascal triangle. Now next is a magic square. What is a magic square? Magic square is that square in which number of rows and number of columns, these we call it columns, and this here horizontal rows, horizontal line we call it a number of rows. When number of rows and number of columns are seen, after that when you divide into number of rows, like here first row, second row, third row, first column, second column, third column. So if 3 rows and 3 columns are there, so how many elements will be there when they are joining particular row and particular column? Here first row, first column join, first row, second column join, first row, third column join, then second row, first column, second row, second column, second row, third column, then third row, first column, third row, second column, third row, third column. So when we are joining, so there is a position of particular elements will be there. So total there are 9 elements. If you check with number of rows and number of columns, like 3 by 3, 3 multiplied by 3 gives you 9. So you can check, is there 9 elements are there? Yes. Now for checking the magic square, you have to check any row, any column by addition of all the number present in particular rows, particular columns or diagonals. If total is same, we call it a magic square. Like here 6 1 8, you check from here 15, either you check from here 15. If you check with row wise, total is 15. Here also when you check by column wise, total is 15, and when you check with the diagonal wise, like 6 plus 5 11 plus 4 15, even all the diagonal elements, all the row elements, particular row elements, not combine all the rows, particular row, particular column and diagonal elements all has same measurement. Okay, so now example, if I have a one magic square, so these numbers given to me 9, 5, 1, 3, 2, 6, I have to find the missing number. First I go with that in which complete row is given to me. Like here no complete row is given, only complete column is given to me, that is column 2. When I check with the column, so that is 15. If this is a magic square, so each and every row must be a 15. So if I have to find the missing number here, so 9 plus 2 gives me 11. So what should I add in 11 that give me 15? That is 4. So 4 is the missing number here. Similarly in second row, by completing 15, 7 is the missing number. Third row, 8 is the missing number. So I can check with the diagonals, rows and columns, all number is same. So that means that is my magic square is completed. Now another form of pattern is like that. Like here, if one box is there, I mark it one symbol here. Now in another square box, here I make a line between that and x is equal to 2. 2 means 2 rows. Here 1 row, here 2 rows, here I divide same square into 3 rows and symbol will be here first row 1 symbol, second row 3 symbol and third row 5 symbol in the odd form. Similarly when 4 rows are there, 1, 3, 5, 7. 7 in odd quantity, you have to mark the symbol. Now you have to according to that go with the fill-ups, okay, how these numbers are equal to each other. If there is a one row is there, so it means that missing number is one square. If there are 2 rows is there, so in a first row 1 element and second row 3 element, 1 plus 3 4, so that is considered as 2 square. I already this type of concept before that. If you have to finding the square something, so if you have like this number is the odd number is given to you, you check the quantity of the odd number and make the square, so that give you square. Like here also x is equal to 3, like 1, 3, 5, first 3 odd numbers is given to you, that means that is total of this number is 3 raised to power 2, that means 3 into 3 is 9. If first 4 odd numbers is given to you, like 1, 3, 5, 7, so without multiplying you check the total of this one, or you just count the odd numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and make the square of that. That is same as 4 square is 4 4s are 16. Similarly 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are there, that is 5 odd numbers are there, 5 square is 25. So that means if there are 4 rows are there, it means 4 numbers are there, so that means total element will be here 16, here total element will be 9, here 4 and here 1. Thank you. Have a nice day.